I got a letter from the White House. I have all the details of this letter, why I received it, and what it potentially means for you right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to share with you the details of this letter that I received from the White House, what it all means, and like I said a minute ago, what it could potentially means for all of you right here in this community, because if you've been watching the videos here on the channel for a while now, I've been reaching out to many lawmakers and of course the president as well with all of my letters, and finally somebody got back to me. Therefore, this tells me somebody is paying attention. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. It's totally free to do so, and I'm here for you right by your side every single day, helping you out in any way that I possibly can, advocating on your behalf, and of course, watching all the details, hitting the wire, doing all the research so that you don't need to, and breaking it all down into these short videos, which I deliver a couple times throughout the day. So again, you can stay posted on what is actually going on as things are changing very, very rapidly. Again, thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate your support. I want to do whatever I possibly can to be here for you every single day and help you through this very confusing and very uncertain time we've been living through for the last few years. Again, thanks for being here. Subscribe down below and let's get into it and talk about the letter and what does it all mean? It's pretty surprising, right? Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Anyway, let's get into it and talk through the details of this. Now, like I said a minute ago, if you've been watching the videos here on the channel for a while now, you know that I've sent out multiple letters. In fact, I got a whole stack sitting right here. Check this out. I didn't realize I sent this many. In fact, this is not all the letters I've sent, but I've sent out a lot of different letters over to Congress, multiple different lawmakers. I've sent out physical letters. I've sent out digital letters, as in emails. I've sent out phone calls. I've left voicemails. I've done all kinds of different communication from many different lawmakers over the last few years. And finally, we're getting some type of response with this letter here from the White House, which, by the way, this is on some pretty official feeling paper, which, by the way, here's the envelope from it. Here's it is right here. Oh, by the way, up here in the corner, right up here, it's like really nice embossed text, so it's pretty cool, and it's pretty official stuff. So anyway, I do want to share with you the details of the letter that I received, and again, I want to focus on what this means for those of you here in this community and why this is actually something that's kind of exciting, because it shows that somebody is paying attention. So here's the thing, like I said, all these letters that I've sent out, I mean, seriously, this isn't even all the letters. I've sent out a lot of different letters asking for a variety of different things like stimulus checks, a one-time focused stimulus check, ongoing monthly stimulus checks. I've asked for raises to benefits, a $200 per month raise to benefits. I've asked them to do things like stop including the COLA as a raise to benefits to offset SNAP benefits, which, by the way, have you heard about that one recently? In fact, like I've said before in other videos, I'm not really sure if this has anything to do with it, but all of these letters that I've sent out, and considering I got this letter here from the White House, makes me wonder, did maybe somebody listen to this? Because maybe you've heard me talk about this, but there is a piece of legislation in Congress right now called COLAs Don't Count Act. Yeah, COLAs Don't Count Act. Well, guess what? The whole purpose of that piece of legislation would to do exactly what we've been asking from Congress for all this time now, which would be to not include the COLA as an increase to monthly benefits, as in not counting it as income, therefore not offsetting SNAP benefits. Again, I know that's not much, but it'd be a huge, huge win for a lot of people, like millions and millions of people who do rely on fixed income benefits every single year, and that also do get SNAP benefits in conjunction with that. Well, guess what? This happens every single year. You know what I'm talking about. You experiencing it. And again, I see the comments down below every single year. We get the announcement for the COLA. Nice. We all celebrate. Great. We got a nice big COLA. Oh, wait, I forgot. They're going to reduce my SNAP benefit now as a result of that. Remember that whole situation? Yeah, of course you do. It happens every single year. In fact, there are a lot of people. In fact, I read a report about this not that long ago. Apparently this year in 2023, 28,000 people lost their SNAP benefits because of the COLA. That's it. 28,000 people lost SNAP benefits because of the 8.7% COLA that we got this year in 2023. Yes, I'm recording this video in 2023. So that's the point. Now, again, as we get the COLA for 2024, I would imagine even more people will lose SNAP benefits yet again because they take that benefit increase and they take that into consideration as you're earning way more money now. Wow, you got a $30 increase. That means you're like, on top of the world now, and people are getting so so much more benefit. Well, as a result of that, then they do things like reducing the SNAP benefits and sometimes even taking these benefits completely away from some beneficiaries. Again, we see it all every single year. Anyway, that is just one thing that's happening. So as I receive this letter, it makes me think somebody is either opening my letters, clearly because they sent me a letter back. It's just a form letter, but again, I'll have Corey, my wife, come in and read it to you here in just a minute so you can see exactly what this letter says. But my point is, a form letter or not, it's still letting us know that somebody is reading my messages, apparently, because they're reading or they're responding back to me with some type of communication back showing, hey, maybe they actually opened them up and something like that. So what we need to continue doing is probably hammering down and sending them some more letters. So now that I have, this information, the letter here, the legislation that is out there in Congress right now, like I said, the COLAs Don't Count Act. And again, I know that's maybe just a little one out there, but you got to start little, right? Even little whales in the ocean start out as, probably little small whales at some point, right? I was going to say minnows, but I don't think a whale starts out as a minnow, right? My point is, you kind of get what I'm saying, right? The big fish in the ocean have to start out pretty small before they can get big, right? Well, as a result of that, we need to start with small incremental changes, things like that, until we can work up asking for big things like maybe a $200 raise to benefits, because beneficiaries actually need that because they've been getting eaten alive by all of this inflation over the last couple of years, or things like, a one-time stimulus check, an ongoing monthly stimulus check, or whatever it happens to be. It literally doesn't matter. The sky's the limit. We can ask for whatever we want. Just because we ask for it doesn't mean it's actually going to happen in the first place. And again, there's no limit on what we can ask for. We can ask for anything, right? We can ask for $1 million check if we wanted to. Doesn't matter. We can ask. Doesn't mean they're going to give it to us, but we can ask for whatever we want. Anyway, I'm kind of excited about it. And again, considering the letter here, this letter, and of course, the piece of legislation out there that we've received, again, that they're working on, the COLAs Don't Count Act, again, it makes me a little excited thinking that maybe something is actually going on here, and maybe they're actually, reading this. And again, we're kind of at that time of year right now where we do know that a lot of changes are going to be happening, and guess what? With 2024 being the election year, do you think they're going to come out and try to do some stuff to, lock in some votes? Again, you better believe they're going to, right? So my point is, I don't take political sides in my videos. I love to bash on everybody equally, all the politicians, the lawmakers, of essentially what I'm talking about. But my point is, we all know it. Anytime that there's an election year, there's always kinds of, these empty promises that are made, all kinds of things that are mentioned, bribe payments. I mean, let's be real, it's happened before, okay? So here we are. Maybe it's about that time where we could think, hey, about time to pay up, right? So maybe we can finally get some action out of them. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to have Corey, my wife, come in. Many of you here in the community know her. She's been around, every so often in some videos, not a ton, but she does come back and do some reading every so often. So with that being said, I'm going to have her come in, read this here letter for you so you can see exactly what it says. And like I said, it's just a form letter, but form letter or not, it's communication showing me that maybe somebody's paying attention, maybe somebody's listening. So with that being said, I'll have Corey come in now. She'll read this to you. And then again, leave your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. I'm getting excited here to start typing again. Let me know what you think I should send out to them. I have no problem asking for anything. Doesn't matter. We can ask all we want for whatever we want. Doesn't matter. We could ask lawmakers to send all of us a brand new Ferrari. Doesn't matter. We can ask for it. Doesn't mean we're going to get it, but we can ask for whatever we want. Doesn't matter. Let me know down below in the comment section. What do you think we should focus this next letter on? We've got to have a good one. And again, doesn't really matter. We can focus on whatever we want. What do we need? What is the need right now? Okay. Let me know right now down below in the comment section what you need right now. And again, I will focus on another letter. We can get that out to them. And again, we're kind of in that sweet spot of the time of year right now where, hopefully they'll be in a little bit of a given or, caring mood. Not really sure if they ever in that mood, but we'll see. Anyway, let's bring Corey in. She'll read this letter to you. Again, please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media. And of course, go back and check out any of the other 4,000 plus videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day. Take it away, Corey, and I'll catch you again later in the next video. All right, Corey, it's all you. I'll see you soon. See ya.
Dear Matt, thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts with me. Hearing from passionate individuals like you inspires me every day, and I welcome the opportunity to respond to your letter. Our country faces many challenges, and the road we will travel together will be one of the most difficult in our history. Despite these tough times, I have never been more optimistic for the future of America. I believe we are better positioned than any country in the world to lead in the 21st century, not just by the example of our power, but by the power of our example. While we may not always agree on how to solve every issue, I pledge to be a president for all Americans. I am confident that we can work together to find a common ground to make America a more just, prosperous, and secure nation. As we move forward to address the complex issues of our time, I encourage you to remain an active participant in helping write the next great chapter of the American story. We need your courage and dedication at this critical time, and we must meet this moment together as the United States of America. If we do that, I believe that our best days lie ahead. Sincerely, Joe Biden.